You're speaking with newsman from Treasure Magazine. What is your name, sir?
I'm Dr. MMADUEKE.
So you the founder of this hospital.
Yeah, I'm the MD of this medical hospital.
So as a medical expert, we really want you to tell us a little about bacterial infection in the human body.
Thank you so much. Bacteria is a member of a large group of unicellular microorganisms which have cell walls. Actually, they are microscopic living organisms because they can be seen by the naked eye. We only see bacteria with the help of a microscope. They are usually cell walls and that they can be found everywhere. They can be very dangerous, such as when they cause infection of bacteria. As in the process of fermentation, bacteria can also be good bacteria. So we have good bacteria and bad bacteria. The good ones are the ones that inhabit the gut, that live in our system and help in digestion. Some of them are even used in pharmaceutical industries where they are used for fermentation. Some of the products we take, like yogurt and so many other drugs, are produced by the help of bacteria, using bacteria. So those ones are the beneficial effects of bacteria. Then we have the bad effects of bacteria. The bad effects of bacteria, we get those ones when they cause infection. Bacteria cause infection. And we get such bacteria maybe from the environment. We have bacteria everywhere, even on our skins. On our skin, we have it in our guts, we have it in the environment scattered everywhere, and they can live under the harshest conditions. So as I said before, 85% of bacteria are good ones, but 15% are bad bacteria. Then, as I said before, those ones that cause infections can be very lethal. They can cause fatal infections in the body and diseases, such as staphylococcal infections, streptococcal infections, all these pneumonias you see around, people having pneumonia, people having tetanus, people having meningitis, all these ones are caused by bacteria. And due to uh, the havoc bacteria cause in this world, scientists have made it possible that we have to identify the different types of virulent bacteria in the lab. The person will be sent to the lab, specimen will be collected, and sensitivity test done to know whether it is a Klebsiella, whether it is a Salmonella, the one that causes typhoid, whether it is a streptococcal infection, the one that causes pneumonia, and even neonatal infections. All these small kids that die during the neonatal period, most of them are due to bacteria, that's staphylococcal or streptococcal. Then the sensitivity test will now give the antibiotics that will be used to eradicate such bacteria. The antibiotic of choice, there are so many antibiotics now available which can treat bacterial infections. But what I advise is that we should keep our environments clean. The moment we keep our environments clean and change our lifestyle, some people indulge in unprotected sex and all that, they can get bacterial infection from there. Some people eat anything they just call food or fruits without proper handling of such products, and in the process they will get bacterial infection. All this food poisoning is what people eat. They eat unprocessed food that are not hygienic. So in the process they get food, they get toxins in their system, and it may end in death if not properly handled. So another advice I want to give our people is that they should endeavor to take drugs according to the prescription by the health experts. People shouldn't just take drugs maybe for 2 days. If the person feels the symptoms are gone, the person will drop them. When the health expert had told them to take the treatment for 7 days or 10 days, as the case may be. So compliance is very important in treatment of bacterial infections.
So, sir, sorry to come into this question. What is really the cause of those bacterial infection in the human body?
Um, the cause of bacteria in the human body is just as I said, there are microorganisms that are everywhere, that are even in on our skin. They are there in the environment. They are there on animals and plants. So when we have interaction with some of those things, we can get bacteria. Just as I said before in my earlier part of this program, that what we eat, we can there are some maybe bacterial contamination in such items. And once we eat it without preserving it well or without processing it well, we get bacteria. So bacteria can be got through the skin, can be got through the mouth, can be inhaled through the respiratory tract. That of streptococcal pneumonia can be got is an airborne infection which can enter our system through the respiratory tract. So bacteria can be got in various ways.
So, how many types of bacteria do we have?
There are so many types. There are so many types. We have seven major types of bacteria. They are classified according to the cell wall. Some are roundish, some are um, the scientists have grouped it into groups, into according to the cell wall formations. But I think that is above the scope of this program.
So,
If
as
I
a
should
med-
go, if I should go into the intricacies of the grouping of bacteria, it may not be of use to the public.
okay. So, you now advise the public on how they can control this bacteria. So, now, what's your prayer point to the people of the society? What's,
Um, the first and foremost is to keep our environment clean. We should keep our environment clean, and the government should uh, try as much as possible to provide health facilities so that every person will access health. Once somebody is sick, the person will easily access health from a nearby health facility where the person will be diagnosed and appropriate treatment given.
okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.